This is 106 in Cars, where the grind speaks louder than words. In a city where the odds are designed to break you, Mike chose a different path. He would refuse to become another statistic. 15 years later, still standing, still building, still proving what's possible. From daily drivers to dream machines, his hands just doesn't tint glass, they protect vision. Every car, every customer, every detail earned. This isn't just window tint, this is legacy in motion. This is Baltimore Window Tint. This is 106 in Cars. Steve, we sitting right here with my boy Mike on 106 in Cars. We in the lab cooking right now. And so some of y'all may not be familiar with Mike. So Mike, tell us a little bit about yourself.
In business for 15 years, and I've been just trying to, make it through, and that's it, man. That's
okay.
It.
So you told me a little bit, about this prior. You started your business when you found yourself. It was difficult finding a job. And you was like, you know what? I'm gonna try to use my skill set and level up. So when did you discover you had the talent to tint windows? Like where did you perfect your craft? Like what was the first car you tested on? Like, all right, I'm just gonna go to AutoZone, get some tint and play around with it.
Yeah, so when I came home, right, I couldn't get a job, so I was like, all right, I'm gonna tint the cars for free. You know what I'm saying? Just to so I can learn how to tint windows. That's how I did it. I tinted cars for free, and then I went from free to 50, 60 to 100, all the way up to the price that I chose as my profession got stronger.
Nice. So do you remember what kind of cars were you tinting starting out? Tell us what kind of cars were they starting out?
Starting out, I was tinting like Honda, Tamada, Honda Boots, Toyota Camrys, Benzes, Lexus, Acura. All of the different cars that you see on the road today.
Okay, so when you had like a more of a premium car, was you ever nervous? Like you just starting out doing this? Was it any point in time, like any car, it may not be a luxury car, but like somebody giving you a shot, was you ever at one point very nervous, like that you may mess up, that kind of thing?
Yeah. So it was like newer cars. When I first started, I would always just was very scared to like tint the newer vehicles, and then after a while I started to notice that the newer cars were easier to tint than the older cars. So that's when that fear just went away because the newer cars are easy.
Got you. And so once you kind of came over that phobia, the new car obviously versus the old car, I get the mindset, the headspace in that. So once that kind of shook, like you was kind of like a tiger out of the cage at that point.
Right.
When did you you say, you know what, this is going to work? When was the turning point when it's like, okay, this shit might actually work out? How long was it into it? Like when you started it, came home, you started doing it for free, you started making a couple dollars, and then
it took at least like first year. It took like 5 years to actually become a professional on my own. 5 years of consistent hard work.
Got you. And is there any plans to expand?
Yes, I do have plans to expand. I'm just looking for help, and it's hard to find good window tinters. Just hard times right now, but we gonna make it through.
That's right. We Baltimore built tough. That's what we all about.
Yes, sir.
So,
yes, sir.
All right. So, what do you think about the car culture in Baltimore? It's a wide spectrum of different car clubs, different car groups, from old schools to the Mopars, to the JDMs, to the Germans, old schools. What do you think about the car culture? Do you think it's like we all kind of cohesive, one big family type thing, or you think it's kind of separate?
I feel like car tip, you got your Honda guys, and then you got your guys that be in the scat type guys, you feel me? And you got your guys that like luxury type guys, you feel me? But yeah, we all love our cars, you know what I'm saying? We all want the same thing, we all got the same goal. We looking to add good things to our vehicle to make it look better. From the inside, from the outside, from the interior to the exterior, with the lights or radios and speakers, chrome deletes, all of that different stuff. We all have that in common. We all want our vehicle to definitely look better, sound better, and stuff like that.
So would you say like how people customize their cars is like an extension of themselves? Like if you see somebody pull up and whatever it is, it can be like a truck with, with rims on it, or it could be an old school, just tinted out, blacked out. Needless to say, you can kind of see what kind of time you're on.
Right.
So what cars would you say the top 5, I would say the Baltimore Hall of Fame type cars? Like, this person from Baltimore. It's like, it's at least 5 cars distinctively.
Right.
If they got Maryland tags or Virginia tags, you know how y'all roll. So what's like 5 cars you think is like distinctively, this person from Baltimore?
5 cars from Baltimore. I'm gonna tell you all 5 of these.
I already got one. All right, you tell yours. I'm telling mine.
1, Crown Vic.
Okay.
You got the Crown Vic, you from Baltimore. Number 2, Buicks. You know what I'm saying? If you old school,
you know.
We had the Buicks back in the day.
If you couldn't get a Cadillac, the Buick was the second best thing.
Then we had the Lincolns out. You know what I mean?
Town cars.
You know what I mean? Town cars. These are back in the days. What else we got? Then we got shoot. If you from Baltimore, you definitely in a Honda, 100% right now.
With 2 pipes.
Yeah. And what else do we do in Baltimore? You know what else we do in Baltimore? We ride them Acura's too, for sure. That's
yes.
5 right there, 100%.
I think we right there. Yeah. The only car I think we left off was like the Scat Packs.
Scat Packs.
That's more of the newer generation. I would say like our generation is Grand Marquises, Crown Vics, Caprices, and the newer generations is like the Scat Packs.
Yep.
I feel like that's a fair trade-off. What you think?
Yep. Most definitely. Sounds good.
What's your dream car? Like if you could build out your ideal dream car, it could be a new joint, an old school joint. Like how would you like build it out?
That's how I would do it, right? I would just go ahead and grab something for real. It's like this about cars and stuff. It's all the material and you can't take it with you. So I just go buy a nice car with the money, whatever I like at that time. Things change over the time.
But what car would it be?
It's gonna be the Rari. I'm getting the Rari.
A Ferrari.
The Rari.
Okay, what color Ferrari would you color?
I'm gonna get the blue Rari, man.
Blue? Black guts, or you gonna do the red guts?
We gonna put however it go.
Okay,
however it go. That bitch might be all white on the inside.
Okay.
You never know. I'm talking about all white everywhere. That shit might be. You get dirty a little bit, you don't even want to get in that bitch. You only ride that bitch one day a year type shit.
That's more like a summer car though.
Yeah, all summer.
That's a summer car. Usually, most people that have those kind of cars, typically that's not their daily driving. Like they probably drive like something else. They may drive a BMW as their daily.
Yeah.
And that car, you really couldn't drive that in Baltimore. Not in Baltimore City. The streets will fuck the car up.
Yep. But that's the thing. If I'm driving that, right?
I'm not here.
Definitely. And I'm still actively tinting the cars in the shop every single day. I don't have no one that works with me. I can handle my own workload. Just to let everybody know, I have a big workload, and I separate it out evenly and disperse it towards everybody evenly. And the customer service is great. When you come to me, you get a chance to talk to me, and you get a chance to experience great customer service. And a lot of people that come to me as well, they say they'd rather sit with me at my shop than any other shop.
And I can attest to that. I've seen him in action. Like, he moves quick, efficient, bada boom, bada bing, out. straight to the point, fair pricing in comparison to if you go to like the big corporations. And it's important that we support one another. You know, we so hard on one another when it comes to supporting black businesses. Like if it's like one small inconvenience, I'm not fucking with black businesses. You know, like that shit is crazy. Like, you know, like if you go to the white man's business, you know, he might be 15 minutes late or something might be off, or they gave you onion rings instead of french fries and shit. You still go back and support. So please pay that same courtesy forward to black businesses. I just want to throw that out there. My boy Mike from Baltimore Window Tinting. And we were just talking about the benefits of like, you know, taking care of our car. So like on my car, I got my car ceramic coated like with the paint. So we protect it, like especially with this weather that we just had with all the salt and shit that's on there, you want to protect your investment.
Basically, you really want to know is this. I'm going to tell you guys. You want to know is the ceramic
right
a scam? That's what he wanted to know.
Well, I wouldn't have to say a scam. Is it worth the investment?
Is it worth the investment? Yes, it's worth the investment. The benefits of getting this ceramic film, I'm going to tell you now. I'm going to tell you, when you go to the shop, you say, give me that ceramic, okay? And I'm going to tell you why. Because it's going to block out so much heat.
Especially if you have leather seats.
Yep, your seats is not going to get hot.
Your ass not going to burn.
And if you got ceramic from me, you can contest to this video that, hey, my ceramic was grade A. And I want some comments down on this video about your ceramic tints and how much you love them.
Precision craftsmanship.
Also, the ceramic tint also, what else it do? It blocks the heat. It doesn't fade. You also get a lifetime warranty. If anything happened to your film, you are covered. It doesn't matter. You can come back for anything. You call my phone, I'm going to answer it, and I'm going to take care of you.
And it also helps if you wear glasses and, you know, the sun is beaming bright, you know, it kind of keeps, you know, blocks out the UV rays a little bit better. If that makes sense. Did I hit it right?
Mm-hmm. True that.
Especially if you wear glasses, like, you know, we are, you know, getting up there. For some people, they do. Let's keep it above. I'll say that like it needs to be.
We can also help you guys get them doctor slips too. I shouldn't even be telling y'all that, but yeah.
No, seriously though, if you really do, like, people do wear glasses, wear contact lenses, and sometimes it's like, even with the sun visor, you put that down, the sun be blaring, it's hard to see the driving shit. Yeah. So sometimes you may have to get your front windshield tinted though. It's your choice though. I typically don't have my front windshield tinted. I can't see. I wear contacts, so.
Yes, sir.
I can't see out of this shit.
Yes, sir.
All right, so we're gonna close it out. Any motivational gems you want to drop? You know, somebody from your background that turned his life around and did something positive, started a very lucrative business independently and still going strong, 15 years strong.
Motivation for the people. Motivation for the people, right? What I want y'all to do is execute. Anything you do, anything you say, anything you think, all I want you to do is just do it. That's it. And that's the key to everything. That's the key to growing from the bottom to the top. It's just execution. Every day I wake up, I'm execute, and I'm going to execute my way all the way to the top.
All right, y'all. That's Mike, Baltimore Window Tinting, Baltimore Steve, 106 in Cars, and we out. Oh, make sure you like, follow, subscribe to everything on my handle. Make sure you follow him. I'm going to tag him in this post.
Baltimore Window Tinting.
And stay tuned for next week's episode. And I will see you at the Accurate Meet Sunday. Hopefully it don't snow. Cross your fingers. If it does snow, it's going to be next Sunday. It's going to be the following Sunday. But it's still going on. 11 to 4. I'll see y'all there.